You know, one of the great things I love about doing this for a living is I get to work with some amazing radio talents. One of those is a guy called Trey Morgan from the States. Trey is a legend. How do you aircheck somebody like Trey, who's done it all, seen it all, and been it all? Well, sometimes it's those subtle little differences, and that's what I want to point out to you. Have a listen to his audio, and we'll go through what we said.
I don't know if you saw this, but it popped up in my feed. New 1027, I'm Trey. So Justin Bieber's debut song, Baby, you remember that one? It was everywhere when it came out. Well, it was just ranked as the worst song of the century, according to top10s.com. But that's not fair. It's not the worst of the century. But think about how far he's come since that song, Baby, to this one. Daisies, New 1027.
Right, very little to pick up on there, but let's see what we got from it. So we're talking about his voice control, his timbre and his pace all bang on. His ins are just perfect. There's a few from earlier on in the tape which says, I don't know if you saw this. That was one of his hooks. I don't know if you saw this. And then he continues. There was one when he was going into a contest. He says, the question is, what are you going to spend it on? And then he sells the contest. And then we saw it coming, right? And then he tells you what we saw coming. Great little hooks. Good call to actions. His word economy is great. His elements, his hooks. And then we had about human connection, that Justin Bieber link. For example, he could make it less headliney and maybe more human was the suggestion. Very, very tiny, subtle changes and alterations, but they can make a difference to somebody at this level. And for you as well, tiny alterations every single time. Never go into your gig thinking, I'm going to change everything. Change one thing at a time. You learn from somebody like Trey Morgan, who's a master at his craft, that even he looks for improvements. We all do every day. If we get better every day, we'll improve, and that just makes our career more long-lasting. Thanks to Trey for allowing me to use his audio on this. Really appreciate it. He's a bloody legend.